All right, babe. Let's go ahead. I was going to try to do this with a speaker, but it doesn't look like it is going to let me do that. But it's screaming at me. There's not enough space in my apartment. So we're going to just do it the old traditional way. So, grounding down through our sit bones, crown of the head coming up to the sky. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Again, nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more time, big inhale. And exhale. Coming into our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the indigenous peoples of the lands that we are seated upon. It's giving homage here to the Salish, Blackfeet, Kootenai tribes. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Give gratitude for this practice and the Black and Brown people who have both created and sustained the practice in a space of love, heart, soul, and spirit. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Giving gratitude for ourselves, for showing up to do the work, to cleanse and to clear, and to continue on with our movement off of the mat. So we act from a space of love and a space of kindness. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and slowly blink open your eyes. Come back into the room and into the space. Grab onto the front part of the knees and pull yourself back. Hold on tight. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Pull your low belly in towards your spine. And then inhale. Chest rocks forward, shoulder blades roll down the back, pull forward in the heart and the chest, and then exhale. 2 more, inhale, chest moves forward. Exhale, we float back. 1 more time, inhale, chest pulls forward. Exhale. We pull back. Inhale, chest comes forward. Go ahead and take left hand to right knee. Right hand moves back behind, turn and twist. Breathe into the twist, exhale, slowly come through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand comes back behind you, tense at the base of the spine, and roll back through that left shoulder to look back at you. Slowly bring yourself back to center. Rock back on your seat. Take the soles of your feet out in front of you and grab onto the back part of your thighs. Pull back. Inhale, pull forward. Inhale. We pull back, up and in. Exhale. Pull back forward. This time, inhale, pull back. And then exhale, pull forward. Go ahead and come all the way down onto your back. Hands can come wide. Take the soles of the feet up off of the mat. Hands come back behind the head. Mini pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly lower back down. Soles of the feet come all the way up to the sky. Press, engage your quads, and then go ahead and pull your chest up to the sky. We go for 8, 7, 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Hold here. Reach for the toes. Big inhale, pull down through the low belly. Hold here. Maybe reach up to the sides of the feet. And then go ahead and slowly lower the legs down towards the earth and inhale, pull them back up. We go for 8, 7, 6, for 5. See if you can take the shins to the hands. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Go ahead and put a bend in the knees, grab onto the back parts of the thighs, rock and roll on your spine. Bring yourself up into a seat. Hands can come to your sides, right next to your waist, and you can see if you can lift yourself back and through to come into your tabletop. Knees are underneath hips, tops of the feet are flat to the mat. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat, press and pull. Inhale into cow, exhale, press and pull. One more time, inhale into cow. Exhale, press. Inhale. Back into table, flip the toes, press your hips high, come into your down dog. Press into the palms, check in with the elbows so they roll back to look at you. Raise up high through the hips as you engage your quads and pull down through the heels. Pedal out through the feet. And then spot to either side of the 2 pinkies. And you're either going to step or put in the bend in the knees and hop. Feet come wide, low squat. Sit down here, pull the hands to the chest in prayer. Spine is nice and straight. Try to make sure that the knees don't come too far over the toes. Left hand extends beyond that left foot. Right hand comes up to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, hands move through center line. Same thing on that opposite side. Hand comes down, opposite hand comes up to the sky. Big inhale. Exhale. Hands move down to heart line. Bring the hands down to the mat and press yourself high in the hips. Heel toe the feet back to your midline. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Keep the legs engaged. Maybe put a little bend in the knees here. Maybe let the chest fall over the tops of the legs. And then inhale, pull yourself all the way up to stand. Exhale. Hands move down to heart line. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, come down and over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, hands move down to the mat, step back into your plank. Big inhale here. Right leg comes wide to the side of that tricep, and then step it back. Left leg comes wide, and step it back. You go for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Big inhale. Gaze beyond the front part of the mat. Lower and lift. Big inhale. Breathe into the low belly. Breathe into the chest. And then go ahead and keep the toes flipped. Take the hips, the knees wide, and press back into your child's pose. Crawl out with your fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale, pull yourself back into your table. Flip the toes and press into your down dog. Big inhale. Spot for the outsides of the pinkies again. Put a bend in the knees, step, or come wide. Low squat. Shift back and forth through the hips, through the knees, keeping your weight distributed. Maybe you tuck your tailbone a little bit more. Hands come down, press up through the hips. Heel toe the hips back to center. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, down and over the tops of the thighs. And then inhale, we sweep ourselves up to stand. Exhale, move. Arms come high. Maybe you take a couple of rotations, leading with your hips, but using your belly to put you in. Same thing on that opposite side. Move through your hips. And then inhale, sweep your hands to the sides of the feet. Come into your chair pose. Big inhale, hands move down through heart line. Lift through the chest, sit back a little bit more. Right elbow comes to the outside of your left knee. I'm not mirroring you. Nice deep inhale, press. Inhale, arms come high. Hands move down through center, opposite side. Press, look back behind. Ooh, hence the reason I do yoga. Let yourself fall down over the tops of the thighs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands move down. Step, step, back into plank. Press right back into your down dog, big inhale. Right leg comes high. Three-legged dog. Press into your right palm and pull down through your left heel. See if you can take that left hand and come back to touch the back part of the calf or the thigh. But it just plays around with strength and balance. Go ahead and spot the outside of your right pinky. Right foot steps wide. Drop down to that back knee. Back your knee up a little bit. And then come down to the inside of that leg. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, hold. You can stay on your forearms, but back your knee up a little bit. You can also come up to your hands, but you're gonna see if you can take that right hand back behind to grab onto the inside of that left foot and pull the heel towards the glute. Opening up through the front part of that left quad, big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale here. Exhale, go ahead and slowly release. Heel toe that foot over, across your mat. Left foot is flexed. Come down into your half pigeon. You want to make sure your hips aren't dropping to one side or another. So it's a nice thing to prop your hip. You can also throw a small pillow over the front part of your calf and lay down over the top of that thigh or that leg. Nice deep inhale. Breathe into your hip, exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Hands move back. See if you can take that left hand, like you're hitchhiking, to come back to grab onto the inside of that left foot. You pull the heel towards the glute and let the hand or the top of the foot creep into your elbow and turn the torso towards the front of the room. If you want to try to come into a mermaid, hand to the outside of the foot. I like to grab with the palm facing me onto that little pinky toe, and then you flip your elbow up to the sky to rock your head back, elbows high.
So that was just
Release. Bring yourself back down. Press into the palms, come off of that hip, and then just step that right foot back to meet the left. Press back into your down dog. Pedal out through the feet, nice deep inhale. Left leg comes high. Spot the outside of that left pinky. Left foot steps wide and come down onto that right knee. Oh, we forgot to do the down dog thing. So take your foot back, leg comes back behind, press down through that right heel and into that left palm. See if you can take that right hand to touch or hold. Strong line of diagonal energy. Maybe it's a quick touch, maybe it's a long hold. But when you're ready, set that right hand back down and then spot that left pinky. Step that foot wide. And not mirroring you. Take that foot back. So opposite foot you did last time. Coming into your lizard lunge. Down onto your forearms. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. And then exhale. From here, you can stay on your forearms or you can come to your hands. You're gonna put a bend in that back right leg and come around to grab on to the inside of that foot with the opposite hand and then turn the torso towards the front of the room. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale, release. Hands come back down to the mat. Heel toe that left foot across body. foot is flexed, and you come into your half pigeon, coming down and over the tops of the thigh. Nice deep inhale. Breathe into your hip. Exhale. One more time, big inhale here. And then exhale. You can bring yourself up to your hands, put a bend in that back right leg, or with that opposite leg you did last time, right? Right hand comes back to grab onto the inside of the foot. So that foot can creep up, top of the foot into the crease of that elbow as you pull the heel towards you and turn the torso towards the front of the room. Big inhale. Exhale, hold. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. If you want to come into mermaid, you can always try it. Hand to the top of that foot with the palm and the sole facing you. Grab onto your pinky and turn your elbow up to the sky. And then rock your head back and bring that hand to grab to the top of that foot. Nice deep inhale, breathe. Exhale, release. Bring yourself down and over. Inhale, press up. Foot the back toes and press that left foot back to meet the right. Press back. Pedal out through the heels. Spot to the outside of your two-piece finger or your pinkies and hop. Feet wide. Low squat again. Big inhale. Rock back and forth side to side. And then you can just bring your hands back behind you. Take your legs wide. Lift and shift forward. And then hands are going to crawl out in front of you. You lower down and lead with your heart to come down over at the tops of your thighs. You can point the toes if you want more of a stretch to the front part of the shins, or you can flex to catch the back part of the knees, inside of the thighs, back part of the thighs. Big inhale. Your fingers are what hold and lead you into the posture more, so think about crawling them out. Nice deep inhale, hold. And then when you're ready, slowly walk the hands back, pop up under your knees, bring the soles of your feet together to touch. If you need more of a stretch on the groin, pull the knees in closer towards the pubic bone. If you want more of a stretch to the outside of the hips, take your feet away from you and move and shift your seat. Pull forward with your chest wherever you're at. You'll catch the outsides of your knees, outsides of your hips here. And then forehead comes down to the inside of the feet. Think about softening into the posture. Big inhale. And exhale, slowly walk the feet back out. Hands back up, extend through the legs, and then offer yourself all the way down to the mat. Toes flop out to the sides, palms face up to the sky. Roll your shoulder blades underneath you. And come into your Shavasana. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. So I've been reading this book, Grading Sweetgrass. Girl, if you've not picked it up yet, it is so good. So beautifully written. But thinking about our connection to all things and coming back into a space of language and how we speak these different languages of love. And the importance of holding on to language for preservation of culture. I remember the words of Bill Tauble, a Cheyenne elder. As a young person, I spoke to him with a heavy heart, lamenting that I had no native language with which to speak to the plants in the places I love. They love to hear the old language, he said, it's true. But, he said, with fingers on his lips, you don't have to speak it here. If you speak it here, he said, patting his chest, they will hear you. So just encouraging you this week, Jane, to check in with your love language. In terms of how you're speaking, we're not necessarily speaking what it is that you want to say. the action that you want to take, the vibration that you want to set. The divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in me sees, honors, and reflects the divine light, the divine feminine, and the divine masculine in the collective we. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me and trusting me with your heart and body and spirit and soul. And to that I say, go in peace and circle always.